Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for August 3 through 9. We're going to go ahead and jump right on in here. I'm using the Archangel Tarot this week. And I'm going to do the usual where I'm picking a card for beginning, midweek, and weekend. And I'm going to pick a love card for you also. However, there is a whole entire love video for Virgo that's already posted and already up. So if you haven't already seen that, make sure that you're going to check that out too on the channel. Watch the love reading for Virgo for September. And let's see what's coming up for you guys for the week ahead, September 3 through 9. So Monday for Virgo, there's your Monday. Monday, Tuesday, actually, I should say. Wednesday, Thursday for Virgo. There's your Wednesday, Thursday. And your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Virgo. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Boop, boop, boop. And let's get a love card for you guys. And Virgo, be sure to leave me a comment in the video, because what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start picking people from the comments to pull a card for. So I will pull a personal card for you from the comments if I am so drawn. And, you know, be patient. It's going to take me time to have time to go through the comments and to pick people. But leave comments and you may get a card from me. Alright, so love for Virgo for this week. There you go. There you go. And I'm going to do something a little bit different at the end. I'm going to pull another card, but I'll explain that in a minute. So here's the Dreamer card for you Virgos for beginning of the week. This is a leap of faith, but this is also major arcana. So something is happening with a life lesson, life purpose, crossroads, and you're maybe going in a journey where, or a decision that other people aren't understanding what you're doing, which I think maybe came up for you guys last week. And if that's the case, that is crazy, because I'm using a different deck and you're getting this again. But I could almost swear, Virgo, if I'm remembering correctly, this did come up last week where you might be making a decision that people around you aren't getting. But it's definitely like you're going on this new venture, and you, even if it feels crazy to you, you can't explain it. Something in your gut, something in your feeling is telling you that this is the right thing to do, or this is the direction to go in. So there's some kind of venture a lot of you are starting off early in the week, or you're making the decision to do so. Midweek Virgo, we have King of Air. So this could actually be an attorney, believe it or not. So maybe whatever this venture is, maybe some of you are seeking out a lawyer for legal advice, or to draw up some kind of contracts or agreements or paperwork or something. Some of you may be reviewing contracts or agreements or paperwork, or signing that kind of stuff. Some of you also are just learning to speak up. Some of you are learning to become a little bit more logical and, you know, doing some really planning on how to move forward. You might be, you know, cutting out, you know, just like loose ends. You might be, you know, cutting out things that are holding you back, especially if you're going on a business venture. Some of you might be like looking at budgeting and like trimming costs, or trimming like what's not paying off for you, or what aren't absolute necessary expenses, so that you can really be more efficient moving forward. For some of you, this is actually going to be a person. Virgo, this could even be you if you have air in your birth chart, if you have an air sign in your birth chart. Or it could just be that you're being encouraged to take on the qualities of King of Air, who's, you know, basically somebody who's very intelligent or brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic, you know, balancing your mental and your emotional considerations, you know, having confidence, you know, like drawing that up in yourself. For some of you, this is a person. Some of you have an air sign coming in. For a lot of you, it might be business. For some of you, it might be romance or love. However, one thing I will say about King of Air is he's somebody who can be committed. He's somebody who can be like caring a lot for others, but he's not like a lovey-dovey type. He's not super expressive. He's not super emotional. He's not the cuddly teddy bear, and he's not the passionate lover. But he's smart. He's good at planning. He could bring in a lot of stability. So if you like that, if that sounds good, then this might be a very promising aspect. If not, this person might just be coming in to give you an experience and helping you to become more balanced within yourself, or just help you to grow in some other way, or have a certain aspect of like a healthy relationship. Again, this is a general reading, so the cards are going to apply in different ways to different ones of us. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign. That might add more information. That might bring in more layers. Virgo, your weekend is the Lover card. You have another major arcana card. So this seems like a big week where you're going to have crossroads. And it's really funny because, you know, we talked about how you might be taking a leap of faith. We talked about planning as you're making decisions moving forward. And the Lover's card is actually also a card about making decisions. For some of you, this could be you and an existing partner making decisions how you want to move forward. For other ones of you, this might be making a decision between more than one potential love interest or partner. For some of you, you're choosing between a current partner and an ex, or you know, reconciling with an ex, or going out and dating and meeting somebody new. For some of you, you're having to choose or make decisions about what you're looking for in your love life. Some of you are really beginning to take your love life seriously, like maybe before. And that's the thing, Virgo, like you guys could be very like really analytical, or really like looking and seeing like what's wrong with people, or you might not be in a hurry to settle down, or you might not be in a hurry to like get super serious with somebody, because you may see the flaws in them, and you may see things and where things could be better. And so this card for some of you Virgos might be about, maybe you're feeling lonely, and maybe you're feeling like, man, you know what, like I let some people go that maybe I shouldn't have let them go. So maybe now you're revisiting your approach at love or relationships, and you might be reevaluating your deal breakers, and maybe some of you are going to become a little bit more merciful towards others as you're considering people coming in. And for other ones of you, it may be the opposite. You might just really be clamping down and saying, I've had some really bad experiences, so like here's what I'm absolutely not going to tolerate. But for a lot of you, there's some decisions coming in about love and romance, and how you're going to proceed in love and romance. So your card here, for the week ahead for love, is the Retreat card. Now, for some of you, like I said, especially those of you who have been single and who've had bad experiences, you might feel like, I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to find my person, the person. So this card for you is going to be about stepping away and disconnecting. You actually may even be ending a relationship, to step away, take some time alone, and figure out what you want and who you are and who you need and how to call that in. For some of you, this is going to be very much having to do with getting married. Like, you know, you and an existing partner may start talking about getting married, or you may be getting engaged, or there may be just talk about the future or making things more serious. For those of you who are married, your marriage is going to be really, really at the focal point for you and your partner this week. And what I mean by that is there may be a lot of really big changes, and you guys are going to be having to get on the same page about how you want to move forward. So you guys might be taking a little bit of time away together. So like if you have kids, it could be maybe like finding a sitter, and maybe just going to where you and your partner can go off and talk and plan and figure out how you want to move forward and how you want to do things, because there may be some really big decisions. Some of you, maybe you've been working a lot and your partner's feeling really neglected, and they're feeling like maybe you forgot all about them. So you're having to leave the cell phone off, and you know, maybe not be taking all of these work calls or working from home, and just spending time and focusing on your partner. So different things for different people, guys. Again, this is a general reading. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign. That might be added layers of information. Check out the pick a card readings. Those may be more helpful or may, again, add more information. Or you may need a private reading. I mean, I have private readings starting as low as $5 and $10, and I will, you know, work with you. So, you know, let me know. And then also, thank you so much, guys. You know, those of you who have reached out and who have booked private readings with me, those of you who have been supporting me on Patreon, who've been signing up for like the monthly cards and the tarot classes and all that stuff, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you know. I pray for you. I ask that God bless you, because when you book readings with me or when you support me on Patreon, it helps me to continue making content. I make a lot of free content, and I do it because a lot of people need guidance and they need help, but they truly cannot afford it. So when you treat yourself to a reading, or when you treat yourself to like little perks on Patreon, you're also helping somebody else who can't afford getting guidance. You're helping them get the guidance, or you're helping them getting like these videos and these things. So it helps me to keep doing it. Thank you so much. Between videos, guys, subscribe, hit notification. You'll get notices when new videos are up. I'm going to be doing another pick a card reading soon, so you'll get a notice when that's up. And Facebook and Instagram, I do a free card every single day. I do a free pick a card every single day. AmethystAngelLight, Facebook and Instagram. So between the readings, the videos, keep up with me there. Keep in touch with me there. I do giveaways every week on there too, on Mondays. So thank you, guys. Just thank you for being here. Oh, and then I was also going to do one more thing before I forget. I'm going to start doing like a soul journey card for those people who are into like the spiritual progress and the things that like they're wanting to work on themselves. So if you're like not into that, you know, you want to go do something else, that's fine. But those of you who want to stick around for this part, we're going to pick a card here for you for like your soul homework for the week. Like soul lesson stuff. Like, let's see what's going on with you guys for the week ahead. Guys, Virgo, you have truth. This is like a heavy card. This is like heavy hitter card. So when this card comes up, basically what this is saying is there's some changes that are going to be happening for you. And it might be starting this week, and it might like go for a while. It may go into like the next couple of months for some of you. The truth card basically is saying that there's been a lot of things you've been trying to manifest, that you've been wanting to call into your life. Especially Virgo, I think that some of you have been feeling like pushovers. You've been feeling like you've been getting the short end of the stick, or you feel like you haven't been getting loyalty or support or understanding from others, and you've been wanting this stability and this support, and your angels and guides are trying really hard to give it to you, but there's situations in your way that have been blocking you. This could be relationships with toxic people. This could be business dealings with toxic people. Maybe you've been giving a situation the benefit of the doubt for a long time, and you've been waiting for it to get better. But the universe and your guardian angels and guides are about to show you in very real ways what is holding you back and who is holding you back. And, you know, maybe where it's not a good place for you to have ties with certain places or organizations or things. So what this card is saying, when the universe or your angels show you the truth, and when a person or employer or situation shows you the truth about who they are, believe them. Believe them. If they show you the truth about what they are and who they are, believe them and allow yourself to disconnect. Allow yourself to step away. Allow yourself to let that toxic or low vibrational experience or relationship or, you know, arrangement go, so that you can make room for the quality and for the good things. Another thing too, Virgo, what sometimes happens with this card is as you're having this awakening and you're seeing the truth about other people, you might also begin seeing things that you've done that you're feeling really bad about. Like, oh, like I can't believe I did that. Some of you maybe are feeling bad, like you took advantage of people, or like you did something maybe even unethical or dishonest even. But what is being said here is not to beat yourself up and not to judge yourself, because you did the best that you could with the tools that you had at the time, and you did what you did out of a matter of survival. Now you might see now that it's not really necessarily completely and totally okay, but also at the same time it's not something to like really tear yourself apart over either. Guilt is a very unhealthy emotion. The universe doesn't want you to feel guilt. The universe does want you to have realization and make changes, but it doesn't want you to hate yourself, okay? The example that always comes up for me with this card is like sharks, right? So you might be seeing the sharks in your life, people that maybe have like been preying on you or taking advantage of you, and you don't want anything to do with it anymore. At the same time, don't take it personal. You know, a shark hunts its prey and attacks and eats it up, not because it has anything personal against its prey. They're not doing it to be mean. They're not doing it out of hatred. They're doing it out of survival. If they don't do that, they're gonna die. And maybe that's the energy you've been in, and all of a sudden you're finding that you've been victimized or you've been preyed on, and you don't like it, and you're being shown the truth about these people, and you're gonna cut ties and you're going to move away from those arrangements, and you're not going to be in that energy. You're going to go do something more high vibrational. But at the same time as this is happening, you may realize times and situations in which you've been the shark and you're feeling bad about that. Again, guys, you did the best you could with the tools you had. Don't beat yourself up, right? Don't beat yourself up. You know better now. So you're going to do better, and that's it. Don't hate on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Love yourself, forgive yourself, and move on. So this is kind of your soul card for the week. This is your soul homework for the week. And for some of you, like I said, this may go through the next couple of months. It may actually go through the entire fall season. So I hope that helps, guys. Again, don't be strangers. Hopefully I'll see you around on social media. Reach out to me. Let me know if you would like a private reading. And take care of yourselves, Virgo. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit notification. And I will see you around. Bye.